Hey yo, what is up everybody? It is the King Hitman here, and we got another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video for you guys. This time around we have the EZAs for this set of Bardocks. They are so old, bro. I've been ready for their EZA for years on end. So I'm very excited to have them come full circle. I expect them to be amazing. I will settle for nothing less. Because I love these sets of units so much, for those that don't know, the SSR of the Tech Bardock is one of my favorite cards in the game. Like, before his awakening, he was just one of my most beloved cards, bro. Like, I really like that guy a lot. The physical one and the SGR ones were always like dope cards to me, just because, you know, Super Saiyan Bardock, before we got Dragon Ball Super and, you know, the Broly movie and superhero hype and a bunch more heroes content, this stuff wasn't normal. So Super Saiyan Bardock, you know, Bardock being my favorite character, just was such a dope concept. Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 was just insane. So I hope these guys are amazing. Let's go through them step by step. Now, I know who you guys are really here for, so I'm not going to waste mad time. Super Saiyan 3 into Bardock, Mark of the Saiyan Strength. Super Saiyan 3 category gets 3 key stats 170%, or Super Instinct type gets 3 key stats 120%. That's fine. This is ideal. Okay, good. He raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and most importantly for Super Battle Road, seals super attack. Now, it used to be a medium chance to seal. I don't know. I never understood that, because he's one of the few characters in the game to ever be given a medium chance to seal. I guess they were just too concerned he'd be OP back then, which I don't ever feel like he was OP. He was just a good unit. He was okay. Like, he wasn't, well, I shouldn't say okay. He was good. He was good. He had an amazing link set. He had, you know, a good leader skill at the time, because they were buffing him around that time. But I'll get to that momentarily if I remember. Now let's stay on course. Passive skill, the Super Awakened Assault. Bardock gets 3 key attack and defense 100%. He gets an additional attack and defense 100% when super attacking. Super class allies get 50% attack. And then he launches an additional super when there is a Power Beyond Super Saiyan category ally in the same turn. Now, I like that. I like that a lot. I give him a lot of credit, because guaranteed double, it's not a chance to be a super, it's not a medium chance of launching a super, it is 2 guaranteed super attacks. So I think Bardock, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be very good in the long run. I don't expect his offense to be super cracked and OP. I think he's going to be a balanced unit. I think he's going to be well-rounded, because he does have, like I said, an amazing link set. Nowadays, he does have a plethora of categories. He has a variety of categories you can put him on. He does raise defense twice, since he's automatically guaranteed double supering. Let's be honest, you're not running this guy with like a base form Goku. Like, you're running him with Super Saiyan 3 physical Goku, or with some of these other Dragon Ball Heroes type units. You got, you know, the STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. That's more along the lines of what you're running him with. But most importantly, the super class allies attack 50%. That, I was worried they were going to still health restrict it, and they didn't. They just flat out gave it out. Now, would Hitman prefer they gave attack and defense 40%? That would probably be a trade-off I think I'd be willing to make. Am I unhappy that it's attack 50% to superclass all the time? Absolutely not. I'm pleased. I'm okay with that. No, but his link set, his 12 key multiplier is 150%. His additional boost when performing a super attack is calculated separately, resulting in 400% attack and 300% defense when super attacking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like him. I like him. So let's see what the other ones do. Oh, by the way, thank you to Goresh for these translations. The tech one, like I said, this is the one I have the most hope for. He's one of the oldest cards in my box. He's just special to me, bro. So let's see what he does. Tech Super Saiyan Bardock's EZA. Passive skill, he's changing SCR orbs to tech orbs. I think color orb changing is underrated and overhated by, like, it's overlooked. It's the redheaded stepchild for some reason. A lot of orb changers rainbow orb change, right, which is mad valuable, but I think type orb changing can still be very valuable. I think it doesn't get enough credit. Now, taking, let's say he changed rainbow to tech, I think that'd be annoying. But changing a type to another typing is perfectly fine. I have no issues with that at all. Attack and attack 100 and wait, what? Yeah, attack 130% and defense 180%. Bardock gets 30% attack and defense per tech key sphere obtained. He gets attack and defense 18% per non-tech key sphere obtained. He has a medium chance to perform an additional super attack when launching 3 or more key spheres. See, that's what I mean when I say the int Bardock not getting that restriction is very important. Versus this guy, let's see what his super attack does. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn now, and he always does supreme and sealed super attack. Bardock gets an additional 50% attack and perform a critical hit chance. Oh, and he will perform a critical hit when getting 8 or more key spheres. That's not really that relevant, I can't lie. Oh man. How do I feel about him? Defense 180, 30% per tech key sphere. If you're getting rainbow orbs, he's getting 18% defense. The medium chance is fine. 3 orbs, medium chance. I think that's all right. That's not really asking that much for 3 orbs because you're constantly going to have that for him. Okay. And then the extra attack, he becomes a pure, the offense he's going to put up when you do get these 8 or more key spheres is going to be ridiculous. Because let's say 6 of them are tech key spheres and 2 of them are rainbows, right? You do the math on that, and then his attack and defense when super attacking, he can do 2 super attacks, maybe 3 depending on the turn, and he's guaranteed critical hitting. His offense is going to be impressive on some of those extra turns, but that's not what you look to this Bardock for. So I gotta see him in action. If he hits hard, I think that constantly, that's gonna be dope. But I gotta see it first. I gotta see it before I say anything. Let's see what physical Super Saiyan Bardock does. He is a support unit, so I'm hoping he just has support, maybe dodge. I don't expect him to have guard, but let's see. Mitigation maybe. Defense, yeah, there it is. Defense 318%, attack 180% when super attacking. All allies get 2 key, attack and defense 30%. I say he's not gonna get guard. He has guard. Guard activated against all attacks for the turn after he has been hit once. Defense 30% for the turn once guard is activated. Greatly raising defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and sealing super attack. He is already looking like he's high value, bro. He greatly raises his defense. He gets 318% defense. He's getting another 30% defense. He's guarding after he gets hit, and he gets more defense when the guard is activated. Okay, now if I'm reading this off correctly, that means let's say he's type neutral. He will take a lot of damage that first attack, right? I don't think his defense is going to be 500, 600, 700k. That he doesn't seem like that type of unit, but I don't know his stats off the top of my head. Let me see. Do they have the stats yet? They don't. Okay. So off the top of my head, I don't think type neutral, he's tanking red zone bosses, AGL Broly, full power free. Well, full power Frieza just hits hard in general, so it's not really fair to judge him off that. Who's an int type? So Omega Shenron, right? He's not gonna hold up great that first attack. The second attack, his guard will be activated. He will look a lot better. But then that third attack is when the defense 30% will kick in. Unless you are fighting an int type enemy from the jump, then the guard, the defensive buff when the guard activates should activate upon that first attack also. And then that second attack, he'll already have the defense, and then his pure downward arrow guard will trigger, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. I gave a convoluted explanation, my fault. Now, defense, or all allies, I'm tripping. All allies attack and defense 30%. I am excited for this. You want to know why? Because I've been saying this for so long. Where is it? Powerful comeback. The powerful comeback team it looks good, like it's top heavy as hell, bro. And then you come down here to the units that are supposed to hold the category together, right? The glue units, the helper units, the units that they have specific roles as TURs, such as Tech Ultimate Gohan. He's guarding, right? Int Kid Goku, he's well rounded, but he doesn't really fit that well on this team because of his link set. STR Ultimate Gohan is one of those few units. Supports this unit. This team needs support units. They needed high value units that made the rest of the team look good, that made the rest of it come together. And it seems like that's what physical Bardock and Into Bardock are doing right now. Tech Bardock also, but you want to know, I'm not at all bothered by the fact that Tech Bardock does not support. I didn't really expect that from him just because that's never was his role. So I'm fine with him being a hard hitter. He's not going to age well as a hard hitter, but he seems like he's going to be looking good for at least a couple of months. Like I said, I just needed this roster to be filled out. I needed role players. Everybody cannot be LeBron. Everybody can't be Steph. I need some Klay Thompsons. I need some Draymonds, right? I need some Dennis Rodmans. You feel me? I need some O linemen. I respect people that doing the dirty work, and that's what this team needed. Now, finally, let's get to Super Saiyan 2 Bardock's STR EZA. He gives himself 3 key attack and defense, 180%. He gets 50% defense with each super attack performed to a max of 180%. He launches a guaranteed additional that has a 30% chance to become a super, and performing another additional that has a high chance to become a super if there's another Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 category ally in that same turn. All allies get 30% attack. His super attack, he raises attack. By the way, if you don't know, this isn't a 30% buff. He's raising his attack by, where is he? Damn you, there we go. He's raising his attack by 50% for 6 turns. So he's going to be hitting very hard over the course of a fight. STR Bardock, damn it. STR Bardock is very bizarre. All allies get attack 30%. I was hoping that would go to like 35, if anything 40. Let me reread this. 3 key, 180, 50% defense, each super performed. That's multiplicative, of course. Okay. Perform an additional and perform another additional. Okay, so he performs a guaranteed additional that has a 30% chance to become a super, and he can triple super just off of his passive alone. Or I should say triple attack. I shouldn't say he will triple attack if you have Super Saiyan 2 or 3 category allies on that same turn as him. Tech Bardock seems to be the worst one by far. What a bizarre. The jump is not it's not quite fair to my mans. Why are we over here triple supering, quadruple supering on turn? He's raising attack by 50% for 6 turns, each with a high chance to stun. That's SBR worthy if I've ever seen it. And, well, okay. Yo, this guy, you know what? I see it now. I see it. So his defense is going to be weaker than Tech Bardock's for sure, right? I would think so. 180. It's multiplicative. This guy over here is raising defense on super attack. I think it's definitely dependent on the amount of orbs that Tech Bardock is getting, which I hate that for nuking type units because it's a dependency on yourself. It's weird, right? You guys know what I mean. Asking an orb changer to generate and grab 6, 7, 8, 9 orbs every turn is not realistic in difficult content. But I think I think the physical one is the best one. But this STR one he might be number 2. I gotta see it soon. In Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's EZA has been revealed on JP. I like him a lot. I have been waiting so long for this to come full circle. He is a support unit. We have 3 support units buffing now this powerful comeback team. I think it would have been a lot to ask, maybe, because This guy can do 4 attacks, raising attack on each super, while giving attack and defense 35% to all allies. Maybe that would have been too much. We're at a point now where sub EZAs are really, they're not hitting. Like a year or two ago, they were going real crazy. AGL Resurrection F Blue Goku was one of the better support type units, not better support, better banner type units in the game upon his sub EZA. A lot of these guys, they're not overwhelmed. You know who's a real good one? So maybe I shouldn't say that. That STR Piccolo, that EZA during the worldwide campaign. Not the banner unit, but oh my gosh. Not the new banner unit at the time, but the very old one, the AoE. So he's an extraordinary. I didn't think he was going to look that good when I saw him on paper. And he's very good. So I don't want to say sub EZAs are mid, but you got to give them the extra oomph. You feel me? That extra buff. Oh, this is important. Hold up, bro. What's their 12 key multipliers? Oh, gosh. Nah, the Tech Bardock is not. He's not good, bro. No. The physical one has the best 12 key multiplier. Bro, he's a defensive unit. Oh gosh, no. 130% as your 12 key. Do y'all have any idea how pitiful that is in 2022? Sheesh. He's gonna be getting carried by that ability to raise attack. I didn't realize it's crutch. If he doesn't trigger it constantly, his offense is gonna be mid. Tech Bardock, no, they killed him instantly. Bro, you can't let that shit happen. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Now I'm at a point. That medium chance to launch an additional super should have been a great chance. Like, yes, I believe the 12 key multiplier being low is that big of a swing factor. I think it should have been. Sheesh, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. They're not bad. Like, I don't think they're bad. They're what you would ask of a sub EZA at this point with Akatsuki. Like I said, a lot of sub EZAs are not. And Akatsuki needs to see this because it's making them pointless. But a lot of sub EZAs are not valuable upon release. Like, a month or two will pass and we forgot they awakened. That's a massive issue. I know they're not supposed to be as big of a game changer as Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, but that's not okay. I don't think that's good for the game. I think that defeats the point of EZAs. You're dropping these units with the hype that we're asking you for, and then they're mid. And then we forget that they're even relevant in our box a month or two later. I don't think this will happen with at least the physical Bardock. I think the physical Bardock will last the longest. I think the STR one is still probably the second best one. Just being able to attack 4 times is ridiculous, while giving support is still just ridiculous. The tech one is dead, bro. Oh gosh, it hurts my chest. I don't even know that he can tank SBR enemies consistently, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video was a bit longer than I intended just because, like I told y'all, man, I got love for these guys. It's the young Hitman and the soldier is off this.